Some of you guys are dealing with somebody bringing you down heavily. This person knows that you're vulnerable. They take advantage of you. They could be living with you, or you need to stay with them, but they are not a kind person at all. You do have the option for happiness and freedom in the future here. Some of you guys have had to be really sweet to somebody that you have not actually had a lot of passion for. You have not had harmony or flow. This whole thing has just been so different for you. Whether some of you guys are trying to keep a job going and you feel like somebody could be a bully at work. You have to lie to this person and you don't regret it. It says, or they don't regret lying to you, but either way, like whoever's lying feels like they have to do what they have to do in this time because they feel like they have to get through this moment. They don't have any other options. Says you're doing a great job. You have another admirer that could come in. Somebody else sees how hard you're working and they might want to offer you a place to stay or a job too. You could have been given the opportunity to start something new. And you're going to take that opportunity if you had my recommendation. And it says that person is going to love you very much, whether it's a boss or a friend or a new landlord. But it says that you're going to grow up and you're going to leave home. Some of you guys have more maturity than any of your elders. And you feel like a sense of a need to take care of those people. But you don't have, and it's not your responsibility to do it. And you also need to build your dreams so that you can be a strong foundation to take care of anyone. If you can't even pay your own stuff, then how are you supposed to give everybody else money and time? You're going to actually stop being resistant and you are going to take this new opportunity. You're tired of somebody that doesn't want to make the change that they complain about in their life. It says that this new opportunity, you need to be prepared to answer lots of questions. So anything that you have to do with this company, you need to research the crap out of it. You could have a lot of competition when it comes to interviews. And it says, in this case, you're going to have to use your manners and you're going to have to really be at the top of your game to get this opportunity. Some of you are not present in the mental state because of this person that brings you down. And that is going to be a goal of theirs, is to distract you and make your day really crappy. They're going to know if you tell them like, oh, I had an interview on Wednesday, they're going to make sure that on Wednesday something sets you up to make you feel icky. This person is going to sit there and stick their finger in any of your wounds when it comes to your emotions. This person and you haven't really been getting along since the age of 14, possibly. You don't have faith in this person, but you also don't set boundaries with this person. So leading up into the next 2 weeks, it looks like in about 5 days or so, or more, a little bit. It could be the 5 to 7 days out. You are going to have something occur, an opportunity. And so the test here for you is based off of it's not even based. The test here is like not telling somebody what opportunity you're preparing for over the next 5 to 7 days. If you are fearful of them sabotaging it, and if you do want to announce it openly and honestly like I do, then your goal will be to at least keep some kind of record and track it. Get a little notebook and just say, well, this opportunity, I handled it this way. I announced it on my blog that I would have an interview next Wednesday at my dream job. I understand who you're going to want to say, what's the opportunity? Did or not announce it? Who are your enemies or sabotagers? How were their reactions after announcing it? Do you feel as though they were involving themselves in it? Or what is your distractions? For some of you, it could be that you have an interview next Wednesday, and let's just say you're a great person when you're sober, but maybe you get all fucking high or drunk or something, or you stay out too late and you gamble, whatever it is. Your addiction could be your lover too, that you're obsessed with somebody and they blow you up at work all of the time, and that you feel like you get mentally sick when you're not around them. Like, whatever it is, maybe you don't have a car and you set yourself up too many miles away from the house. It doesn't have a bus transit route available. So you're looking at the opportunity and you're looking at your daily schedule. And how did you spend that day? Who were you around? And you're going to look at the outcome of it. You're going to be keeping that journal now for as long as you need to just be able to lock it in and just know that honestly what's good for you, what's bad for you. This chapter is a great state for you to honestly just know this is coming again, that you have another new opportunity. And so this are all brand new things. You're saying you're leaving the last opportunity for what reason? So also keep a journal with that too. I'm leaving this opportunity because of this reason. So you're looking at patterns, and then you're trying to go for consistency. You are a lone wolf in the chapter, but you do have happiness, if you can do the things that you need to do, want to do. But it's not just people interfering with whoever you are in your life. It's also like the way that you are living your life. We have Emperor in the reverse. So some of you guys could be in charge of your own self, and you just need some structure. And when you're in charge and you're just not feeling your best, you don't have to be evil. You don't have to be abusive to other people. A lot of us abuse ourselves. And so we may not just be living for our most, highest good. Yeah, some of you guys haven't been working on something that you normally do. Your creation, your work, your aspirations, your love life, everything's just been a little dim, and it's been difficult for a lot of people. I want you to move out in the reverse. So some of you guys could be thinking about a last relationship and how it just still is heavy on your mind, in and out. Some of you guys are in relationships actually, and you still think heavily about this last breakup. You feel as though with this new situation that, again, you have to carefully talk to this person, carefully request things with this person. I guess it's the best thing in your life right now, but it's what you have in your life right now, but it doesn't make you a bright feeling energy. You feel very sad. You've been looking to maybe get some palm readings. You're here doing tarot. And so you're definitely doing as much as you can right now. You're going through a place of, you're doing Page of Swords right here. So for some of you, you had to actually say some stuff, and you lost some people over it. And you knew that was going to happen, and that was what the delay was in the first place. You're like, well, if I say anything, that's why you were carefully requesting. You're like, they're going to leave, or I'm going to get kicked out, or, well, you also had to make that decision, because if you stayed more and more years, if not months, just like passing, and you were feeling disrespected the whole time. And so, yeah, you're going to have to put the work in to get that new car back, or to get that apartment back, or maybe you have to double your income. But at the same time, it's like, how many fucking years were you dealing with not feeling in your alignment? And it's not really that it's hard. It's that it's different. And your body actually doesn't like different. Your brain says yes or no, that's it. And it just sorts it. And because the brain doesn't make new memories, it only stores old memories. It can only say yes or no. And so anything that reminds you of anything traumatizing from the past or upsetting, or even if it's new, the brain doesn't actually like the feeling of a new thing. And so it may go into fight or flight. You may hear somebody just constantly arguing with you all the time, maybe trying to get out of it. Or you have somebody that honestly is dipping out and they don't say anything at all, or, wherever they're at in the middle of it. It's really just about knowing that you're where you are. And how long do you want to spend on each one of these matters with each one of these people? And it just really says a lot about ourselves. It's like we're doing circles. Sometimes we pat ourselves on the back all the time, and we're just like, oh, I'm doing good. I got a new job. I got a new place. I'm with such a better person than the last person. And it's like right there alone, there was so much red flags. I'm with such a better person than my last person. Why are they not a good person? You're putting somebody down. Nobody has to be a bad person. A true emperor or a true empath doesn't say that. They would, if you can announce, I am so better than this person, then they should be doing not well. And that should make you want to, like, my first thing is like, well, what's going on? Why are they not well? Is there anything that I can offer to make them feel better? And so if you're putting somebody down alone, you're not better at this time, with respect. And I hate to say that, but just be really kind to yourself and others. And that's how you elevate. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to be accountable, and it's necessary. Just like we've all dealt with people that don't have those characteristics. It is very frustrating being in a room with somebody that doesn't regret lying to you. That's different. When you're in a different place, you're not in your home. You're very vulnerable because it's a time for you to take a look at why you're there, not what is there, but why. And since you manifest from your thoughts and your feelings, you don't have to tell anyone anything if you don't want to. You think with it and you carry it in your heart deeply every day. So keep it in your mental journal, write it down. Some of you might be visual learners. And so here, seeing it and being reminded of things is important. You could do positive affirmations. You could pick to-do list goals, but basically until you are vulnerable and you turn yourself completely inside out and you go through everything in your life and you realize how much power it has over you, anything that you have in your life can make you feel vulnerable. But you're supposed to feel grateful. You're supposed to feel joy. You're supposed to enjoy. Life doesn't have to be that much work. It's that we keep doing the same job more than once and we don't end up enjoying our time.